We're making dinner, which can be a chore, but it can also be fun if you get the whole family in on it. We're joined by Sport and Family dietitian Emily Mardell for a meal we can cook together. Good morning.
Good morning.
So Emily, what are we making today?
We are making a smashed dumpling, which is kind of akin to, I would say, like an open-faced sandwich.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to get you hooked with the sizzle here, okay?
Oh, nice.
And then I will explain the recipe. This is one of my kids' favorite recipes because, for one, they get to assemble it. It's quick and easy. You can use just a grater to kind of get things to come together. You don't need to have a knife. And it's handheld, so anything they can kind of like hold on to, they love,
kids
right?
love that.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
So it's a great way to get kids involved in the kitchen.
Yeah, 100%. You know, when you look at things that kids like to make, you have to, my kids are a little bit discerning, we'll say, but so you have to wow them a little bit. So like flavors that are bold, flavors that remind them of their favorite restaurants, or our neighbors make the most amazing dumplings. So anytime I can kind of impress my son in the dumpling realm, I'm like, I get mom points.
Very smart, very smart.
Yeah, exactly.
And nutritionally also, you want to make sure that you can get them to help in the kitchen, but you also want it to be nutritionally sound as well.
Right, exactly. So if you look at the ingredients that's in this recipe, we're going to start with a base. Now, I chose a tortilla. You could use like a rice paper wrap as well. You could choose a high fiber, high protein tortilla. Like this one has like about 20 grams of fiber. These are smaller ones. They're a little bit more balanced, a little bit of fiber, a little bit of protein. In the actual dumpling mixture, it's traditional in the sense that it's kind of drawing on some, Asian flavors, Chinese dumpling kind of thing. So we have, it can be any lean protein. This is chicken, some grated ginger, some scallion, some grated carrot, and then roasted sesame oil and a little bit of soya sauce. That's what goes into the actual dumpling itself. Now, this is almost ready. Now, I'm going to show you how quickly to assemble one. You can see a couple here already assembled.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just going to grab the tortilla. This is where the kids, you can make these ahead of time, 100%, but the kids kind of, it's easy once you get the mixture going together. Every amazing food culture has kind of a dumpling that is their thing, right? Whether it's an empanada or a pierogi or, a gyoza, whatever it might be. And they're just, once you have one dumpling, you're hooked, right? You're hooked. So that's what I love about these, is because, the holidays are coming, there's going to be more gatherings, things like that. Anytime you can have something that, I like to make these ahead of time and just like freeze them in between parchment paper. So I'm just using this itty bitty pan here for us this morning.
One at a time, which is nice.
But you can use a griddle or something, and you get them all ready and hot, and people come and just make their own. So
what would you dress it with?
Okay, so I like a good cabbage sauce. So simple, easy, already prepped and ready to go, right, from the grocery store. Again, something that's kind of kid friendly. Pop it on there.
Just a little bit of cabbage in there, which is nice.
Yeah. Now, this is just a little bit of hoisin, a little bit of soy, and a little bit of like chili oil. That
sounds nice.
Yep.
Okay, and then drip it all over.
That's okay. Mess is good. It's almost a prerequisite for the theme of cooking with kids. So you got to make a little bit of
Korean kids.
Yeah, exactly. Well, exactly, right? And I like to throw on a few sesame seeds, that kind of thing, because it's always pretty. But
so really quite simple.
So simple. They cook. I don't know if you noticed, but like we made one while we were chatting, right?
It was fast.
So it's a good hot pan, like a avocado oil or something that's going to give a good amount of heat, but not smoke too much, and it'll be ready in about 2 minutes.
Are there things you can swap out? Because you've got the chicken here.
Yep.
Other meats that you can use?
Pork is pretty traditional, but anything that's lean would be great. I would say that you could even switch to like a Mediterranean vibe if you wanted as well, right? Throw in some feta, throw in some oregano, that kind of thing. Top it with, just the same sort of greens. It would be wonderful. So, the thing that I find, you want to find your base that kind of fits your needs. So when I make them for me, especially like for lunch, I tend to choose like a higher fiber wrap for myself, right? Because I feel like it gives a little bit more substance, but something handheld, something you can enjoy together, and something that's a little messy. That's a checklist.
And it smells fantastic. It smells like a dumpling. Doesn't look like a dumpling,
it does.
But it smells exactly like it. Thank you so much, Emily.
You're so welcome.
For more recipes like this, you can visit getjoyful.com, and you can find Emily on social media at getjoyful.